Hello and welcome to a command training guide for Mr. Brad Wong. And let's get started with these basic things here. I guess they just want me to press the S, which is R1 here, I believe. After I push, well, reading the directions after I do up S or down S at the same time, they want me to press S again. So I did that. Then forward S. It already gave me the conditions. It gave me imaginary break gauge. And here I'm supposed to counter this with timing. Back S. Now, right here we have a little bit more themes going on here. On the far right you can see Dokuritsu Ho stance. All and it's you can see it's after the arrow. What this means is that your character will end up with these results. Whatever is after the arrow on the far right, whatever text is there, that's just showing you what your character is gonna end up in. So don't put too much stock into that. Right here they just wanted me to do punch and then press up right away. Back to foe. I'm gonna end up with my back to the foe. It doesn't mean I have to start in with a back turn by pressing L3. That just means that after this attack, 3 punches, I'm gonna end up with my back turn, is all. These ones are pretty simple to do. You just do the buttons, and then if there's a directional before a button, that means you press that button with the directional. Punch, forward kick. Punch, back and kick at the same time. And so on and so forth. Now notice these are white arrows. The arrows that are filled in, that are not filled in, excuse me, the ones that are black, that means that they want you to hold down that direction as you're pressing the next button. So after I do 2 punches, I'm going to hold down, and while I'm holding down, I'm going to press kick. So the white ones, you tap it with the button that follows the arrow, and with the black ones, you hold that direction down as you're pressing the button. So here we have another white arrow, so I'll be tapping forward P, and then PK, forward P, and then just tapping right, forward PP. One thing I love about this game's trading mode is that no matter what side you're on, the game will automatically correct the arrows, so you don't have to get mind broken trying to figure out, okay, am I on the left side or the right side? It's wonderful. Forward P, forward P, forward PK. And I'll just be going through these. Since they don't require much explanation other than how the arrows work so far. Yo. Yo. Excellent. Down forward PP. And here, this one's you're gonna be holding down the down forward, right? It's a black arrow. So if you're holding down the down forward, your character will be crouching and moving forward. You press P once. Press P again, and that's how you get past that one. Down forward PP, just the taps, and then forward P. Now, would you get to end up in, when you end up in stances that are not the regular one where you're just, facing forward? To get out of it, what you could do is either restart with L3 plus R2, or you can just simply press the hold button or the guard button, and you'll go right back to normal. Yo, down, holding down back, and then press P, and then K. Oh, is this one of those? Let's see how this looks. I forgot how that one looks. Okay. Okay, I have to let's try letting go of the down back after the first punch button. It's not working out. What if I hold it down all the way throughout the whole combo? Yep. I held down back throughout that whole sequence. I never let it go. All I did was change the buttons. Down back PK. Just the tap. Here we're holding it. Held it all the way as well that time. Forward P. This one, it requires quick taps. Quick taps. Forward back P. Another quick tap thing. Forward back P. Forward back P and then forward P. The forward back P gives you this little thing. Following with the forward P after that, you'll go forward. And this time they want you to go backwards. Yo. Also, it's important to recognize that these things aren't supposed to necessarily connect all the way. In terms of like combo hits or anything, as long as you get like the sequence right, the game will count it. You might not even have to hit the character. Let's try this out. Right? This they just want you to do a motion from down to the right and then from down to the left. Kick. More of these simple things here. Here, up kick and then holding back. A forward kick. A back kick, PPP. I kind of just mashed that one out. And it read it, so good to know. Down kick P. Down kick and then holding down. Holding down already. Holding down already will give you a sidestep, so they want you to press the kick while you're doing the sidestep. I'm assuming. Yep. Down forward kick. Holding down forward. Now, if you're holding down forward and you press kick, all you'll get is this rising thing. But what this one wants, is not the rising kick, but the twin piston looking striking thing. And you only get that after you let go of holding down forward. It's while he's rising that this move comes up. So once you're holding down forward, you let it go and then press the kick while the character is rising from crouching to standing position. And it's a 2 hits, and they want you to press the kick twice. So all you gotta do is press the kick twice after the 2 hits. Okay, what are we looking at here? Now these directional buttons are starting to get a little wonky, but as long as you input them correctly with their button that they come before, you should be okay. Down back kick, forward kick, and then holding down. Oh, it's not down back, it's down forward. See, you gotta trust the game. I'm throwing myself for a loop. This game is so good. in terms of switching things in your favor, you know, to help make things easier. Wow. Okay, so it's down forward kick. And then holding down. Okay. Just tap the directional and then tap the directional after you press the button. That's all it is. Okay, see, I'm doing down forward instead of down back. I'm not listening to the game. Shame on me. Down back, kick, kick, kick. Down back, kick, kick, down kick. Down back, kick, down kick, up. Down back kick, holding down. How does this even look like? Okay, I just had to do it fast is all. Forward kick. Back kick. This one wants to do a down forward input first before you do down forward kick. So one by itself and then one followed by the button itself. And then we go from there. Punch plus kick, which on PS4 is L1. Forward punch plus kick. See that there's a button phrase. If you get lost, you can always consult the map here. Figure out what button is which. So if there's a plus, that means there's two buttons being pressed. And there are buttons that are maps with multiple button presses, like P plus K, H plus K. That's all it is. That one I kind of had to do that one fast there. That sequence. Holding down at the end as well. You can also take the sequences step by step. That way you can kind of get a visual sense of what each button press is doing. And that might help with your timing as well. Or you can just input them mindlessly. As long as you do it at the proper speed, you should be okay. Now, with back to a foe, now they're giving us directions, okay? They are giving us directions here at the very beginning of the sentence. Alright, with back to foe, luckily there's a button that'll give you back to foe. And that is the L3 button. So as long as you can fulfill the prerequisites of being back turned, you can just ignore the visual oddities and just input things as you normally would. You gotta get closer, you get closer, turn back. The directions at the beginning are probably the newest things that have yet to be covered, so everything else is just stuff we've been doing, although now it's just from a different stance with back turn. Now where were we? Okay, still working on back to foe. Okay, step 1, turn back. Step 2, follow the directional buttons. Another back, tap up right after down P. Oh yes, of course, the back turn. Holding down PK. Okay, this one. Okay, you just have to do it a little early as he's turning, as he's making the motion to do the slip around, slippery do. Back to flow. Kick that way. PPK. And then again, this time opposite direction, holding forward, or holding the other way. Another back to bow. Okay, this looks a little complicated, but back kick and hold down. So that's back kick. Holding forward gives them a hop and a roll. So after you see the roll, you can start holding down. Maybe something like that. Yeah, it just needs to happen a little bit faster, it seems. Maybe my kick needs to come out before he does the roll, it seems. Yeah, I needed to press the thing early. Yeah, all that is you just press the kick early instead of waiting for the roll. As soon as you do back turn. Yeah, even before he does the roll, you should have already pressed the last kick button. That's all that is. And here we have a similar thing, it looks like. Except we're doing up instead of down at the end. Or up as the final input. Yeah, it had the same feeling of input, pressing the kick early before the roll even happened. If you want to compare that to the previous challenge. Okay, these moves are fairly simple here as well, just following the inputs here. Flying with feet to a fall. There's a way to quickly get on the ground, and I think it's down punch plus kick, down L1. Now they want me to do these from the ground here. Oh, this one. They want me to block. They want me to press the hold button and then press kick. That's all that was. All right, while on the ground, just press up again. We're just pressing the buttons down here. Holding down forward, holding back down, or down back. Flying with head to a foe. This one. All you gotta do is first back turn, right? L3, and then lie down. Down punch plus kick. It will hit, so you might want to be a little patient and wait for the character to get out of the hit stun animation before you do whatever. Forward PP. So still doing these forward K and then holding down. L1, and then again forward PK hold. This one, as soon as you do forward PK, you want to hit that hold button like as soon as possible. That's how you get that. Oh, we're still doing head to a foe. Up PK. Actually, it might not even matter. Hit stun doesn't seem to matter. As long as you're doing what they want you to do, you should be alright. You don't have to wait for Kasumi to recover it seems. Oh yes. Now, as I mentioned before, the right side will give you where you will end up after you input the left side. And now, it was fast, but the first one they showed you was how to go into Tokuritsu hold stance, and that was back K. Now they want you to do everything from back K first, from being in the stance. So back K, and then PPK. Forward PPK, excuse me. still in the stance. So we're doing back K first, and then what they want us to do. Now there's the black arrow here, so we're gonna hold that kick. This one feels a little weird, not gonna lie. Okay. You just do it fast. You just go in a stance and then immediately you're still holding back because you went in a stance and you had to hold back anyways. So just input it quickly and you'll be okay. Down kick after stance. Plus K. X plus K, PP. Okay. And then holding. Hold on here. H and Clay does one hit from stance, it seems. Okay, so now we know what the animations looks like for the buttons. Now that we're familiar with it, we can hold down at the proper time. Okay, this is a grab. You can see the little after you do down kick, you see a little blue icon here pop up. You can try to use that to help you find the timing to press the throw button or X if you're on PS4. Or you can visually look at your character hitting the other character. And as soon as the hit makes contact, you can press that throw button as well. Grab out of the stance. Hold to cancel. Okay. Oh, handstand. All right, this is a new stance here. So after we've seen how to do handstand, everything else is going to be in a handstand. So we have to do in a handstand first, same as the Dokuritsu Ho stance. I forgot how to, oh yeah, forward, P plus K. Nice, nice. Okay. There's also the throw in there. Cancel forward, cancel back. Haha! He's dancing. But back to a foe. This will put you in reverse handstand, and everything else is gonna come from the reverse handstand, as you can see. In a reverse handstand, do this. So first we have to do back turn, and then we gotta do handstand. Same input for handstand. It's just that it has to be from the back turn. Now. Oh. There it is. So she's on that side, so we gotta do this again. Oh, he's dancing. He's dancing. I'm getting carried away here. I apologize. Oh, now we're doing throws. Various throws he has. To crouching forward, down throw. Down back throw. Forward throw. Here we start from right. And we make a half circle to the other side of the horizon. Pressing the throw button. Seems to be really stingy on precision here. That's what they're doing. That's what I was doing as well. However, the input has to be very, very specific. See how Notice my notation on the bottom, how it kind of mimics that of the line, the trajectory of the line of the notation up top. If they wanted me to do the half circle, you just have to be precise and intentional about your inputs when you do the half circle. But back to foe, so we turn around, and there's a blue icon again. That's when you want to press the other throw button. And you see that blue thing up. With back to a crouching foe, back turn, and then do a down throw. Behind a foe, she should turn around for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Line with the feet to a foe, we already know. Down plus P plus K. Line with feet, same thing. Now she's just crouching. Head to a foe, step 1, turn around. Down P plus K, throw. Turn around, down P plus K. And then press forward throw. Same thing, line with head down. Around, get down, and throw. And here we just practice timing again with holding with up back punch, depending on what side your character is. I'm sorry. Go ahead. And of course, the hold button is square on PS4 remote. And these are just we're back to the basic themes again. I think once we get to the forward, the S's, we would have finished the command training for Brad Wong. I called him Brandon. Back to foe, so turn it back around, do the input, to a knockdown foe, up P. Up P plus K, and we are here. I think this is pretty much the end of the command training for Brad Wong. So I hope this helps, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.